Teach For Ugandan fellows came to this school, I've had a very good experience with them in that they have been ladies, they have been role models for both the community and the teachers in terms of time management, smartness, and even being hardworking. These teachers have supported my children learning in very many ways. One, they have gadgets which can sing A, B, C, D. This being a new thing to the children have been so attentive to them. Another thing, the fellow you gave me, the current one has been in P1, and she's a very good artist. Whatever thing she draws is real, so my children have been so attentive to the learning aids in the class. These fellows have been teaching my teachers even skills of teaching, because learning does not end. The fellows has helped me to change the media of instruction in the classroom, because when they joined us, our teachers had methods of teaching using early grade reading, making Lusoga the medium of instruction. But when these fellows came, they proved to these teachers that even P1 children can be trained in English as a medium of instruction in the classroom setting. So when they did it, now my P1 class, they teach them in English, and even they can manage exams in the English version, which is an achievement. I've registered a great improvement. This is because during the lockdown, Teach For Uganda were here teaching the children. And now, reading English, I think I'm the best in this sub-county. Precious came here and found one classroom full of children. But because now parents have seen the vigor and the methods of this girl's teaching, I've registered a very big enrollment in that now I have another classroom under the shade. The regular teachers, the class teachers, and other members of staff have learned a lot from these people. Teach For Uganda has given us a lighting system, digital learning gadgets. Security-wise, now the school shines at night, so now we are secure. And even now we've stopped charging our phones from the town. We charge it from here. Then trainings. In fact, first I as a head teacher, I've got a lot from training, because they told us how to administer schools, how to make a vision, a mission, and how to follow the guiding principles of it. They have taught us how to work with the community, and it has improved my administration here. They have also taught us how to budget in the available resources to make the school move. They have taught us how to network with other schools for good performance.
Abasomesa ba Teach For Uganda bayambye omwana wange mu kusoma, yali nga tayidumbira kusoma bitabo, aye sawa ddi nayidumbira okusoma ebitabo. Tulina kye tubayezeeku abasomesa abo. Naddala Madam Precious atwegereisa ebintu bingi ebyokukola, atwegereisa okukola obwibo, tuluka obwibo. Yatuleetera abasomesa, yatwegeresa okukola sabuuni ow'amaadi ne shampoo n'ebizigo ni sabuni w'ekitole. Bwe tubikola ni tubitunda, tufunamu esente, twasobola oweerera abaana baife ku isomero b'okumugulira ekitabo oba ekalamu. Ndikwebaza Teach For Uganda beebala okutuweereza abasomesa abo, era tusaba bongere okutuweereza abasomesa abandi era babenga Madam Precious.
Well, my fellowship experience, I could describe it as atypical. It was like no other. So first of all, when I reached here, it was a culture shock, and it was a whole different experience. I come here and everything is new. So at first, it was hard to get along with people, but luckily I met some ladies in the community, I talked to them and we became friends, so they made my life easier. So with time, what was a challenge became an opportunity. My difference became an opportunity because we came up and shared ideas. And so generally, I could say it was a unique experience. So in classroom, I noticed that there were many challenges my pupils faced. First of all, I think it could be a general problem in Uganda. Most of these kids lacked basic scholastic materials. Most of these children didn't even have small things like shoes, a bag, school uniform, and these are things that really concern me a lot. And then this pushed me to the community where I went and talked to the mothers. So as I was talking to the mothers, they told me the main challenge they had was low incomes. So it got me thinking, well, how could I help them? So I met their local council chair leader back then. She was Miss Mary Aboth. And as we were discussing, we talked about the way we could improve their livelihoods. So we thought of an idea and we said we could start up skilling, which in the long run help us achieve our goal of rearing goats and all that. So we came up with a project where we taught them how to do tailoring, how to do hairdressing, basket weaving, even making reusable sanitary towels to solve that problem. And then not only did we stop at giving them these skills, we also taught them how to manage their finances. We had facilitators who came and trained them how to save, how to plan for their money, how to budget. And then also, in addition to the skills we had taught them before, we also taught them how to make liquid soap, bath soap, shampoo and Vaseline. And that necessitated like giving them knowledge about managing a business. Like currently they have formed a group, it's called Mayuge Arts Women's Group, and it's going to focus mainly on the crafts, but then they'll also do the other things we taught them, the bath soap and everything. So I believe in the long run, not only will this help them pay their children's school fees, but it will help their livelihoods in general. They'll be able to feed their children, they'll be able to clothe their children, and in the long run, they'll be able to start up the project, the poultry project and the goat rearing project that they initially wanted. The first thing I could say I learned from the fellowship was problem solving. One, when I arrived here, there were lots of challenges. But then I thought, should I just sit and look on as things happened? So I came up with my women, we thought of something and we solved our problem. So I believe for every problem there's an opportunity. So don't just sit and let problems happen without solving them. So other than that, I also learned that as a leader, you should always have a vision. Because everything we did, everything we learned, we were always told, have a vision. A vision guides you, it's like a light for you, it's something for you to follow. So as a leader, I have learned to set my vision, and I can say, yeah, I have set my vision, and even after here, I know what I'm doing next. And lastly, one thing I have learned is self-expression. When I was getting into the fellowship, I was a very shy person, but as I can say, many people can attest to my public speaking, it has improved a lot. I've been able to facilitate trainings in financial literacy, even with my other fellows. So as a leader, there's a lot I have learned. I would say my career pathway, I have two: social entrepreneurship and policy. As a social entrepreneur, like I've already told you, my women have already started Mayuge Arts Women's Group, and I intend to lead it on to make sure that it grows from one level to another. I will support them in whichever way I can, in maybe looking for funds, more trainings in business, management and everything. And other than that, I also want to go into policy, because there are many policies that I believe are not practical that I have seen in these communities, especially when it comes to livelihood policies and then education policies. So I would want to go into the policy space so that I could have a say in some things and advise where some things could be changed. So I would like to do policy.